Hi lads, Leicester City supporter here. I run my own YouTube channel, Lcfc Boyo, doing matchday vlogs and all that good stuff. So if you could check that out after this video, it'd be massively appreciated. But I'm here to give you a run through of Friday's game at the King Power, Leicester against Newcastle, through a Leicester perspective. So there's a feel-good factor around Leicester at the moment. We're playing good attacking football, we're winning games, and we're controlling a lot of the games that we are playing. So a lot of that has to come down to Brendan Rodgers, because under Puel we were playing sideways, backwards football, where we were controlling a lot of the possession, but it was pointless possession. We weren't scoring a lot of goals and we were losing a lot of games. But since Rodgers has come in, we're playing a lot better. We've only lost 1 in 4, I believe it is, so doing very, very well. The first game under Brendan Rodgers, we actually lost against Watford, which was in the 90th minute, which was a frustrating loss to go to Vicarage Road and lose like that. But since then, we've beaten Burnley. We beat Burnley 2-1, we beat Fulham 3-1, we beat Bournemouth 2-0, and we beat Huddersfield 4-1. So we're in a very good vein of form, and hopefully we can carry that on Friday. So in terms of the 1 to 11 for Leicester, I've gone for a 4-3-3 with the 1 CDM, but we have tried playing 5 at the back a couple of times under Brendan Rodgers, but he has preferred a 4-3-3, and we've got more success with that. So in goal, I've gone with Schmeichel. He's undoubtedly going to be our keeper. Right back, Ricardo Pereira. He's going to be crucial to how we play, bombing forward, tracking back. He's been absolutely outstanding since he's come in. And then Johnny Evans at centre back. This is where it gets a bit confusing, like who could play, because we've got a lot of options at centre back, and most of them are playing very well. So Johnny Evans, and I've also put Harry Maguire alongside him. But Harry Maguire was fit and able to play last week, but he wasn't put on the bench. But you can't see a player like Harry Maguire and his quality not finding his way back into the team, even though we've got players like Siunchu, who played very well against Huddersfield, as well as Wes Morgan. Even though he's getting a bit older, he's been playing very well recently. And then at left back, we've got Ben Chilwell, who's very similar to Ricardo, crucial in the way we play him, bombing forward, tracking back. Didn't have the best of games against Huddersfield, so hopefully he can change that against you guys. In the CDM position, we've got Ndidi. Ndidi, since Brendan Rodgers has come in, has been playing as a sole CDM, and he has looked so much better than when he was playing alongside Mendy. He's winning the ball back a lot more. He's being a lot more aggressive, and I really like what we're seeing from him. Against Huddersfield, had an incredible performance. Don't want to get too excited when it was just Huddersfield, but also against Bournemouth, man of the match with, I believe, 10 interceptions and tackles. So very, very good numbers from Ndidi. Alongside him, we've got the 2 attacking midfield players. James Maddison scored a great free kick last time out. I'm hoping he can be as creative as ever against you guys. And then Youri Tielemans, we need to sign this man up. He is so, so good. He's scoring goals, he's creating chances. We've got to pay whatever it costs to get him in. I'm hoping that Top puts some money on the table for him. I think 40 million is the reported fee, so if that's what we have to pay for him, we've got to go for it. They've got Adrian Silva, so hopefully we could use that as a bit of a bargaining chip, but we'll see what happens with that one in the summer. So then moving on to our front three, we've got Demarai Gray, who he's very good on the ball, but he does lack goals, and he does really need to add that into his game. Then Harvey Barnes, who we brought back from West Brom, was scoring for fun in the Championship, but he still hasn't got a goal in the Premier League. But he is playing well, and I think with Barnes, once he gets that first goal, he will kick on. With Gray, I'm a bit more like, we've had you for 3 years. There's not a huge amount of improvement in those 3 years, and there hasn't been a huge amount of progression. So I'm a lot more hopeful for Barnes than I am for Gray. And then up top, we've got our main man, Jamie Vardy, back on form. He's got the creativity of Tielemans and Maddison behind it, playing balls in behind, which obviously is exactly what Vardy needed. Before, under Puel, he wasn't really getting the service like that. So hopefully he can carry on with his free scoring form against you guys. So for my score prediction, I'm going to go with 2-0. I think it's going to be a very tight and difficult game. Rafa's not going to come and make it easy, but I do think the way we're playing and the form that we're in, we will manage to get the 3 points.